What am I doing to try to get rich in 2026? Well, in this video, you're going to find out. I'm going to explain it. And by any means, this is not advice. This is just exactly what I am going to do. And I see a lot of people give advice, but they're not putting their money where their mouth is. So main point of this video is to see if this video ages like milk or like fine wine, because I'm putting my money in these markets. I'm doing what I can, and I'm taking these risks with life. First things first, with basically all the money I make from my pool season, at least last year, all the money I've made when I was a fry cook, all the money I made at cashier, all these other jobs, all the money I've made at Window Genie, all these different places, I am putting that money into crypto, basically. Ethereum's, Bitcoin. Back in the day, I put a lot in Dogecoin. I'm going to put it up now. And as you can see, I'm at a loss of like 12,000, 11,000 on Doge. Criminal. But hey, I know a lot of people are saying, sell that shit, bro. It's going to zero. Bro, I'll let that shit go to zero before I sell at a loss. I will never sell at a loss. And that's another thing. Everyone wants to, be scared when the market's extreme fear. They want to pull out. Brother, the market's in extreme fear. We're buying more. We are doubling our bets because that's the time. When it's all greed, like when I was new, when I was 18 getting into crypto, the market was greed. I turned 18 right during that 2021 bull run. So I was buying coins at highs, bro. I took a loss there. I took a loss. But hey, I'm going to bounce back. I'm going to keep investing. And that's just one way I'm going to try to get rich. Another way is straight up the job I even work. A lot of people don't want to work any type of overtime. The weeks I'm working, I don't have a pay stub yet from this season because this is only my third week and I only got paid for one so far. But I'm telling you, I'm working like over 60 hours a week. That's a lot of overtime, and that's a lot of the overtime rate. A lot of people don't want to work that OT because they're like, I can't do it. Man, if you get an opportunity for a quick season to work OT, do that. Because time is money. The month is going to pass regardless, right? And then you're going to have free time later. So I'm working this job. That's how I'm getting the money to invest. After that job, I'm getting on the futures, bro. I'm getting on Top Step. It is what it is, man. Every opportunity to make money, you got to take that chance. So I'm on Top Step. I'm grinding. I blew my Express Funded, the current account I'm on. I think I have a screenshot right now. That's the current account, but I need to lock in on the futures, keep working on that. That's another means. Another one that I haven't been talking about is some side work with the covers. These pool covers have issues, man. A lot of them are big and stuff. I want to become the cover king one day and just take it on my own to help people who can't afford this crazy pool service with the cover removal. And I'll just take care of the cover. Low liability, low risk. But that's a side thing. There's all these other things I'm trying to do. Flip on the marketplace. I flipped some laptops. I flipped golf clubs. I'm trying to flip some power washers. That's low money, though. That's not changing anyone's life. One of the big things that I really hope would work is I can do well on YouTube. My skate channel, it's hard to really post on that during the pool season because I need my body for work. I cannot be pushing myself on a skateboard, physically to a limit when I have work. Yeah, I'm still going to skate. I'm going to skate after this video, but I'm not going to push myself. I'm about to work 6 days again. I need my body. This is even crazy. I'm skating on my day off. But the point of this video is I want to see if it ages like milk, what I'm doing. I'm invested in crypto, and once after this season, come November, I hope I can make a video. I want to buy an investment property. That's going to be the final straw. I'm going to get that investment property, and I'm going to kind of try to get it at least cash neutral to cash positive, no cash negative places at all. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to keep making that money and get a tenant in there. Once a tenant's in there, I'm still probably going to clock in another pool season, maybe try to work on the side business, and keep going. Put the money in crypto. I've heard a lot about these X payments, the Everything app, that Doge could potentially get a bump. If Doge goes back to the 2024 high of 0.47, I am out. Whole position, I'm selling, and I'm putting that maybe into another investment property. I'm telling you guys, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to use the crypto earnings that I've got from my jobs that I've worked, because everyone doesn't want to work. You need to work to earn capital. It's what it is. Everyone wants these booms and booms. Everyone who got a crypto boom, they had to get money to put in that account. And that's what people don't see. You need money. Of course, I'm in the major markets. Of course, I'm maxing out my Roth IRA, $7,500 every year. And that's kind of like my safe investment. So no matter what, if I live to 60, I will be okay if I can put $7,500 a year in my Roth IRA. And I started when I was like 21. So, by the time I'm 60, that thing is going to mature, man, over $1 million. This is what I'm doing. I hope it ages well. I hope in a year, I can come back to this video and say, okay, I got the investment property. Okay, some of these cryptos pumped. Okay, I didn't lose money on it, and it worked out. I could also come back to this video and say, holy shit, crypto went to zero. It's over. it'll never be over for me because I'll always make more money. I'll always work hard. I'll always find another route. And that's another thing about luck. Everyone wants to be lucky. Everyone wants that big play. You can't get lucky if you don't put yourself in a position where luck occurs. So I'm telling you guys, this is what I'm doing. I'm in all the raffles. I'll do parlays in November, NFL only, because I understand the NFL pretty well. I understand the script. I understand who Roger Goodell is pushing, the storylines, the narratives behind teams. I understand that all because it's like WWE at the end of the day. That might be a hot take, but come on, guys. I've seen enough. We've definitely seen enough to be like, yeah, there's definitely some things going on behind the scenes, And so we got that coming in November. So basically, you got to just take chances. And that's all I'm doing, bro. I'm working my ass off during these seasons. But with my money, they're not just sitting pretty in a savings. They're not just sitting pretty in a checking. They're going to crypto. They're going to parlays. They're going to potential investment properties. They're going to side businesses. They're going into potential flips. They're going into everything. Futures. And I probably left a lot out. But the main things is, that's what I'm in. That's what I'm going with. I'm in the future, the crypto, the parlays. I'm buying scratches too sometimes, hitting on those. I'm making content. I only have 100 subscribers on this account. That's no problem. No worries. I'm going to still post. I was posting on this account when I had 9 subscribers. Maybe we'll grow. We can get something going on YouTube. My skate channel has 500 something. So yeah, I like where I'm at, but there's a lot more I can keep going. So I hope when I come back to this video, I can say, damn, bro, I really did it. I really came up. I'm working my ass off, man. I'm missing out on some things, but hey, if you really want things in life, you have to make sacrifices. It is what it is. And I appreciate everyone. Shout out God for another day, another blessing. And I really wish you all the best. Remember, do your own research with everything. I'm just putting my money where my mouth is. And these are the risks that I'm taking with my money. Let's see if it ages well or like milk. Only time will tell. Not your comment. Appreciate it.